The pairs long program at Skate America just completed, and I have to say it played out very differently from my expectation, and I couldn't be more happy. At first, I thought the pair standing was set. However, after this outing, I'm starting to think there might be some surprises in store for us. I mean, starting right off, we had Evelyn Welch and Trent Machad. They struggled both in the long and short program. This was not the outing that they needed to show their federation that they're ready to go to the Olympic. As a matter of fact, things are not looking too good for pairs in Canada. Evelyn and Trent came in last place after a pair that was formed only a few months ago. I don't know what Team Canada needs to do, but at this point, they're in trouble. When it comes to pair, they're definitely in trouble. In seventh place was Chelsea Liu and Danny O'Shea. I would say this team has some interesting lift, and I see potential for them to grow. However, I was so distracted by the side cutout of Danny's shirt that I actually missed some of their program. My eyes just kept going to his side. I tried to help it. I really did. But that shirt, I think maybe a costume change might be in order. Or maybe that's their game. Maybe they're trying to distract the judges with Danny's side skin show. I don't know. But that shirt was very distracting. The third Russian team would place exactly where I had them. I mean, at the end of the day, they're a good team. If they were from any other country, they could be national champions or top three. However, Russia has too many pairs that have that it factor with amazing elements for a good pair to really stand out. So unless they really, really find something that makes them special, I think this is just a good pair. There's nothing bad or unpleasant about them. They're just a good pair. Jessica Callahan and Brian Johnson. Can we please get a jump specialist for these two? They are so special. Their elements amazing and world class. With everything that is going for this pair, to have side-by-side jump be the thing that keeps them off the podium is maddening for them. It's maddening for me. I mean, oh, this pair is so much fun, and I love this program from them. They're so well connected. They're just so nice to watch. But both of them are just jumping disasters. Please get them a jump specialist. And they also finished exactly where I had them, more or less. Alexa Caneram and Brandon Frazier. After the fall in the short program, Brendan was holding on for dear life. He was like, I ain't falling. I know better. They really came back for the long program. As a matter of fact, they were second overall in the long program. This was a perfectly clean program. Every element was performed to the very best of their ability. I think this was the performance that they definitely needed to solidify their placement as the #1 pair in the US. They are definitely building that body of work conversation for themselves, and they are definitely getting closer and closer to being a firm, definite yes for one of the two spots to go to the Olympics. A surprise in the pairs long program that I could not have guessed in a million years was Aleksandra Boikova and Dmitrii Kovlaski coming in third. This was not a good first outing for them. Alexandra botched the side-by-side, and then they had a fall on their throat triple flip. They were actually fourth in the free and third overall. They were beaten by Riku and Ryuichi. That seems like a false statement, even as I say it. With this outing, Alexandra and Dmitrii have shown that they are the third pair team in Russia. And they also have shown that they are vulnerable. One of the upcoming teams could take them out. If they continue to have outings like this and one of the upcoming team continues to show consistency, them going to the Olympic is not a 100% guarantee. In a more positive note, when the placement came out, I was expecting Aleksandra to have a full-on diva moment. However, it seems like she learned from the last episode at World and their behavior was very professional. She took it very well. Congratulations on that growth. Hopefully their next outing will be much better and they can get the throws and the side-by-side together, because this was not it. The little team that could. Riku, Miura, and Ryuichi, Kihara. The little team that could had another great showing. Riku and Ryuichi beating one of the top 3 pairs in Russia and winning a silver medal at Skate America is a bet that I don't think any one of us would have taken. However, it just became reality. With the exception of a fall on the throat triple Lutz, this was a great outing for them. Every other element in this program was first class. They have such a passion for skating and it shows in their performance. I'm rooting for this team on so many levels, because if they can continue to be consistent and continue to rise, I really feel like pair skating in Japan can also grow. There's so many great single skaters in Japan that are just not at that top level that could become great pair skaters. I feel like there's such an opportunity for pair skating to become a staple in Japan. And I feel like Riku and Ryuichi can begin that whole revolution. Anyhow, congratulations to them on winning their first Grand Prix medal. I'm starting to think their top 5 placement at the Olympic is not an impossible goal. I'm thinking it is very much in reach. Congratulations to them. And in first place, Teamplushenko Teamplushenko pair whisperer is working her magic on Evgenia Tarasova and Vladimir Morozov. It wasn't clean. However, it was so much better than where they have been in previous seasons around this time. With the exception of the side-by-side jumps, which I never expect them to get anyways, the other elements from them was incredible. They also seem nicer to each other, which is so nice for me to see. This relationship, them joining Teamplushenko Teamplushenko, this is definitely going in the right direction. Forget about the political, implication. Forget about the judging implication. Forget about all that. Just the way they seem to be getting more comfortable with each other. They seem to be more relaxed at every competition. Their confidence seems to be growing. Just for those factors enough, I think this was a good decision that they made. As for the program, this was a team that thought Candyman was an Olympic-worthy long program. No matter what program they have after that, I will not complain. There will be no complaining for me. I will say thank you and keep it moving. Because every time I think about the fact that Candyman could have been an Olympic gold medal program, I shudder. So I have nothing to say about their program. Evgenia and Vladimir are rebuilding the faith that the judges had in them, and I think this is the perfect time for them to do this. Congratulations on their win. Congratulations on 2 relatively clean programs. All in all, this was a pretty clean pairs event. There were some faults here and there, but considering everything, I think this was a pretty good start to the Grand Prix. I am now more excited than ever to see what will happen this season. How about you? What did you think of the pairs long program? Let me know in the comments below.